Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whether you're watching this one. This is my Carlisle versus Notts County mass preview for tomorrow. Obviously, quick turnaround from the day of the weekend against Grimsby, which I do apologise that I didn't do a mass review for. But we are done into the game. We are done into this game on the back of the defeat to Grimsby 3-2, which left me gobsmacked and speechless, to be honest with you, the way we got beat. For me, Grimsby, well done to them. They got the win, but for me, I don't have to pay him the manager after he's just came in. But that defeat against Grimsby was on the manager. That was on the manager for me. Imagine not making any substitutions until the 84th minute when Grimsby equalised. Makes no sense at all. Absolutely makes no sense. People don't say, but there was no options on the bench. I don't care. I do not care. We've got give the youth a chance, give the young players a chance, and the young forwards that won the bench. Hang on there. It's a bit of a hypocrite, isn't it? Because then Swindon, he brought them on. So what's the difference? What's the difference? We were winning. We should have made substitutions probably 10 minutes into the second half. We played well in the first half, don't get me wrong. We played fantastic in the first half. It's all right playing the players, playing the defence, keep playing the defence. I think the formation was one for me. It ended up being one in the end. We should have stuck with the same formation than Swindon, where we saw John Mayers playing that fat back three with Sam Fell and Ben Barkey. By the way, them two had good games apart from probably the Doles. That's all. Apart from the Doles, but I'm not saying I'm Mike Williamson now already, but already he's starting to worry me with what he's saying after the game about the SG nonsense. Who cares? Who cares about the SG nonsense? The only stat that matters is the bloody storyline. It's a storyline for me. Look, we haven't got many players that will suit his style of play. That is, you do have to put that into play as well. By the way, I'm giving him this season and next season, so I'm not really Mike Williamson out until... Well, no, I'm giving him until this season, end of this season actually, because the owners and the chairman said promotion's still the aim. So if he doesn't achieve that, he should be done. No, we'll talk. Because that's the owner's ambition. That's the owner's target. So we should go by that. For me, as a fan base, we should go by that. We'll talk. But it was just the same old the way we conceded the goals. It's really poor. We were poor the way we conceded the goals. But I put that down to not making any subs. Not making any subs at all. Should have brought the subs on way earlier when we still had that 2-1 lead. We should have won that game against Grimsby. We should have won that game. If it ended a draw, I would have accepted it more. If it ended a draw, you'd be like, you know what, 4 points out of his first 2 games, it's actually not that bad. And you would have took that. Look, let's move on then. Let's move on to this game against Notts County. If we were to win against Notts County, who are up there this season as expected, obviously 4th in the table, where it's just above the relegation zone. But if we were to get somewhere against Notts County, I would say if we were to win against Notts County, you know what? Your opinion completely changes then, and you think to yourself, you know what? He actually learned from the Grimsby defeat, and fair play to him. And we got 6 out of 9 points, which we would have took when we were looking at Mike Williamson's first 3 games. if we get a draw, I'll be happy with a draw against Notts County. But the thing is, I would have been happy with a draw against Notts County if we would have got something against Twinsby as well, if we didn't get beat or Twinsby. And I would have said, you know what, quite a content start. But so my aim is to win this game. If we are to win this game, then you know what, sit out 9 points. We'll take that. We'll take that in a heartbeat, and it's actually not a bad start to Mike Williamson's either. It's all important now. What he does now, he learns from his first defeat in charge, which was on him for me. Which was on him. Made absolutely stupid mistake not making any subs. In my opinion, I was gobsmacked when I was watching the game. I was thinking to myself, "Is he not making any subs or what?" The time was ticking, and I was like, and you see Twinsby making substitutions, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, they've got the upper hand here. I don't know if Mike Williamson got Tom Foo's the subway. I mean, honestly, I was just gobsmacked. But let's see how Notts County have done. Obviously, Stuart Maynard's in charge of Notts County. I still don't think he's the answer for Notts County, despite their good start to the season. But here how they started. A 0-0 draw with Tranmere. Obviously, got knocked out in the EFL Cup by Shrewsbury. 2-2 draw with Fleetwood. A 4-1 win over Twinsby. Yeah, funny that, isn't it? That shows how bad Twinsby are as a team. But Twinsby ended up beating us because they had a better coach than we do. A 2-1 win at Swindon. A 2-0 win at Upton Stanley. 4-2 win at Plumley. A 1-0 defeat at Hunter Churnham. And a 1-1 draw in Morecambe. And yes, I purposely missed out the EFL trophy because no one counts the EFL trophy at all. But a 1-1 draw in Morecambe, that is quite a poor result for Notts County. And it shows we can get something against them on the proof of that result and evidence of that result for me. It does show we can get something against them. But this was the Notts County line-up in the last game. So yeah, some good players in there. Tunde, Matty Piat. Some good players in there. Madoldrate up front, who is an EFL proven goal scorer. They've got Twant, Quoye. Got some very good players at Notts County, haven't it? And they've got Video. If that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Badil at centre back as well. So they do play with a 3 at the back. So we could match Notts County in the stem. In terms of substitutes bench, I'm not going to go through what they did in the summer. It's a bit boring now when it's done through what teams did in the summer. But this is their substitutes bench. In terms of our lineup, the lineup I would go for against Notts County, I would actually only make the one change, but I would go back to 3-4-1-2 which we played at Swindon. And I would play Jordan Jones as that left wing back and play John Mayers in that back three with EFL and Barty. Bring John Mayers back in for Town Harper. And it's the only... You can only make one change really, can't you, from the team? That's the thing, you can only make one change from the team. I think Jordan Jones can do a job at left wing back. Yeah, I think he's very good attacking wise and he's quite good defensively as well. My bowler. He is my bowler as well, Jordan Jones. I think he's played there for Northern Ireland as well. When he's made appearances for Northern Ireland. Obviously we want Jordan Jones in the attacking third, but he can be first now, he can do up and down, he can do forward, he can also do the defensive work as well. Or you could say to RC Davis, you stay back and John Mayer's took Pierre as that left back while John Jones is done forward. Because for me, you really want Dominic Sadie, John Jones, Jai Wright, Luke Armstrong to be the 4 players in Notts County's box for me. Because Josh Ferrer ain't that bad for me. He ain't that bad. He is a workhorse in that midfield. And Housing Biddens, I thought he played. Housing Biddens suits the way Mike Williamson wants to play. I'm not sure if Josh Ferrer suits the way Williamson wants to play, but we don't know a choice to play him. Then Medioff could be back. If he's back, then I'll obviously start him ahead of Josh Ferrer, because he is that ball passing midfielder. But that's the lineup. That's the lineup I'll go for. And now let's go on to my predictions for this in year 2 midweek, including our game. Starting off then with Bromley against Chesterfield. I don't for 3-0 win for Chesterfield at Bromley. Got a very good win at Doncaster as well. So they then started that momentum now, Chesterfield, and I think that'll be 2 more for Bromley. Carlisle against Notts County. Everyone's probably done off Notts County to win, because they're all saying Carlisle was struggling and all of that. It's Carlisle, though. It is Carlisle for me. It'd just be so odd to get a result against Notts County. I know you'd be sensible in going for a Notts County win, because they're flying at the moment at the top end of Year 2. But I don't know. I feel we can get something from the game. Even the Morecambe result for Notts County showed that you can get something against Notts County. And if we compare that formation that got us to win against Swindon, I think we will get something. So I'm asking for a 1-1 draw against Notts County. Or if we were to win, like I said earlier, if we were to win the game, it's actually been a good start to the Mike Williamson era for me. Because when you look at them first 3 games, you would have thought Queensbury, Swindon, they're the winnable games, and you'd think the defeat would come to Notts County. So we worked hard and set out 9 points in the first 3 games. Let's be real. So if we were to win, that would be perfect. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Any result wouldn't surprise me with Carlisle, to be honest with you. But yeah, Cheltenham then Accrington Stanley. Done for a 2-0 win for Cheltenham. Then struggling Accrington Stanley. Doncaster against Barrow. That'll be a good game. I've done for Doncaster to step back to win ways or get something from the game. I've done for Doncaster to get a 2-1 win over Barrow. Cheltenham to get a 3-1 win over Twinsby. I can just see it happening after Twinsby beating odds, and Cheltenham will probably do a job on them, to be honest with you. Howdale against MK Dons. Interesting game, isn't it? Quite interesting game. Stott Lindsay now, MK Dons bots. Now the MK Dons sponsor. You head coach. But for me, I've already said it. I think he'll be won out. He'll be won out by the fans, the toxic fans at MK Dons. To be honest with you, because they are a toxic fan base, and look, I think he'll have an impact. I don't see him losing at Howdale. But Howdale keep proving us wrong every season, don't they? Keep proving us won every season. We always think, yeah, it could be their season to go down. Simon Weaver, unbelievable. What a job, man. What a manager. What a job he's done at Howdale to keep overseeing expectations. So I'm going to go for 1-1 draw against MK Dons. Morecambe against Bradford, I've done for 1-1. I just think Bradford expect to win this game, but they would have expected to win the game against Howdale. And they are the games where Bradford don't win the games where they are expected to win. And Derek Adams, Bradford manager as well. The Derek Adams derby could call it. Morecambe is struggling. I can only see a 1-1 draw. I really can. Andy Tucker probably is the only one who's probably in store for Bradford. But I'm done for a 1-1 draw. Newport and Salford. Salford are crap. So I'm done for a 2-1 win for Newport. Obviously, people might say Newport are crap as well. But Newport got back to winning ways against Crewe. And Salford, they just fail every season for me. So 2-1 win for you, Port. Port failed against Colchester. Colchester just conceded too many goals. So 3-1 win for Port Vale. Tranmere then Swindon. I think it'd be a tight game. Tranmere don't score many goals, so I'm going for a 1-0 win for Tranmere because they are the better team than Swindon. And Walsall against Fleetwood. I've done for high flying Walsall to get the win 2-0 over Fleetwood. And you know what? Even though I don't care about other teams, it's finally good to see Walsall fucking progress. Because every season, you always think Walsall, Walsall are just Walsall, mid-table, every season. But now they're up there. They are up there, Walsall. Got a decent squad. Fleetwood, I don't particularly rate Fleetwood at all, to be honest with you. I think they've gotten away with it. They've gotten away with a few results, especially the Carlisle result. They're just lucky that Carlisle were bad for me. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Walsall. Fleetwood won't do anything this season. Mid-table at best for Fleetwood. So yeah, 2-0 win for Walsall, in my opinion. But I'm going to leave it there for my Carlisle vs Notts County match preview. Feel free to leave your predictions down below for the midweek E2 games down below in the comments, and your thoughts on the Carlisle Notts County game down below in the comments. I mean, on paper, if you look at Carlisle and Notts County squads, you would have said start of the season, they were the two teams you expected to be up there. So, but yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and I'll take a point. I'll take anything from the Notts County game in a heartbeat. So, come on, Carlisle. But I'm aiming to win the game. So, feel free to leave your thoughts down below, and come on, Carlisle.